What's up, geeks, and welcome again to another show of Era of the Geeks. And what's up, my geek army? How are you guys doing today? So today I'm gonna talk a little bit about the topic, the problem about PC gamers. This video is brought to you by Lucro PC, your one-stop destination for the best computer parts in Malaysia. Check them out in the link in the description below. Now, I know all of you guys are going to get crazy. What's the problem about PC gaming? There's no problem at all. But actually, there is a problem because the first thing is a lot of people are focusing too much on high-end stuff. I mean, it's good. There's no problem if you have the cash. Go ahead. You can enjoy the high-end graphics, the high-end motherboards, the high-end processors. But there's so much focus on aesthetics, that people forget that even a basic graphic card, like, you don't have to go with the aftermarket type of coolers. You can still go with a basic card, and actually there's more support for water cooling with like basic and Founders Edition cards, or the first party cards use the same PCB. It's not like the custom PCBs like aftermarket coolers use, so there's not much of water cooling support unless it's a really famous brand like Asus or Gigabyte EVGA or something. Yes, like I said, there's no problem if you have the cash, if you have the money, you want to enjoy whatever you buy, you want to enjoy whatever you see, you want to squeeze as much as you can out of a component, then you could go with the high-end stuff. But like I said, you can still game really much capable with basic Founders Edition cards. Or now this part right here is, I know that frame rates do matter, and I also actually really care about 60 FPS compared to 30 FPS on some console games, but it's just that sometimes it's more about the gameplay, the nostalgic feeling, or the game that you've played since you were a kid. Especially like me, I played Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Dissidia on PSP, and the graphics were completely terrible back then. And the PS4 right now, even on Final Fantasy, the latest one, still at 30 FPS, but with still not so much good graphics. If it's like high-end, really eye-candy graphics, unless we're talking about the PS4 Pro, that's a little bit different kind of thing, but it's still not 60 FPS truly, and it's still not 1080p, but I still play it because the game is a role-playing game. It's for me. And like some other console games which are fighting or racing, that's my kind of games that I would play on consoles, but I still won't play Overwatch on consoles because I cannot aim for my life in FPS games on consoles. So what I'm trying to say here is, it's not so much about the graphics or the FPS. It's, to me at least, it's more about the gameplay, and I still can enjoy the game even though it's not 60 FPS. I'm looking at you, bro. Now the third one is really simple. You cannot like judge people with their components. If they don't have a high-end graphics card, high-end processor, that doesn't mean they would perform lesser than you. In most cases, they would perform better than you in games. Especially me, I would admit. I have a 1060, I have an Intel, or rather the Ryzen 7 processor right here, but I still don't perform as well as, some of the people with lower end systems. Although some of my friends that I know can kill like 7 people in one row in H1Z1 with 1440p and 144Hz, and yeah, I'm looking at you again still, bro. It still annoys me, and I haven't got King of the Kill this season. But yes, for some of you out there, don't judge people with their PC components. That's the amount of budget that they have to build their PC at that time. So they might be upgrading in the future. They might even upgrade better than your PC currently. In the future, you might never know. But the base thing is, you don't judge people ever. Although our basic instinct is usually to judge people, but try not to. I mean, after you judge people, maybe you could look at other views, other perspectives maybe. Now this is probably the last part, which is high-end components versus low-end components. Like, it's similar to the first one that I said, but this one is more to the low-end users. you don't go and talk to high-end components users that, oh, you're wasting time, you're wasting money, that's overkill, that's so much money to be spent for just gaming. You're just playing Minecraft, you're only playing CSGO. Dude, what is your problem? They have the money, go ahead, let them spend. They enjoy, they have fun seeing high-end graphic cards on their system, high-end water cooling. They enjoy looking at beautiful AIOs rather than normal cooling air coolers, air fans. You don't know their backgrounds, you don't know what they've been through. Maybe they were the low-end people and maybe their hard work has been paid off. You know, during then they saved on a budget and then their hard work paid off and there's a return and they could spend on high-end components for their PCs. Why not? There's not a problem in that at all. It's not overkill if they play a lot of high-end games, AAA games that require high-end components. Also about SLI configurations, you know, I know that the 1080 would perform better than the 1070 SLI. You gotta admit, the 1070 SLI looks so good rather than just one single card of 1080. And like I said, they have the money to spend. Let them be, let them enjoy what they're doing. Or maybe if they have the budget for 4 or 10 Titan X Pascal, I don't know which Pascal we're talking about, but Titan X is still so expensive rather than the 1080 Ti. So if they want the Titan X Pascal, for whatever reason, let them be, let them enjoy. See, it all comes down to here, whether you're having fun what you're doing. I don't know if you're having fun trolling people, but yeah, that's not my kind of thing, trolling people. You might want to rethink that. So yeah, there's actually more topics to talk about, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to make this video a long rant video, even though it already is. But you know, I'm gonna talk more, I'm going to make more of these kind of videos. The problem about console players, the problem about Wii U players, Nintendo players, the problem about fanboys, the problem about stuff that we geek out every day. And I will talk more on that in more videos. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do comment what you think. I want to know what you think about whatever I said, or there are more problems that you are facing. There are more types of people that you are facing. Maybe some of you have your own problems. Comment down below. I would like to know. And yeah, do like or dislike, comment, share, and subscribe as usual. Join the Geek Army. Thank you so much for the support from you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Era of the Geeks, baby.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan.